Alright, we'll do it, folks. Your boy, Marcos1205, numbers after the name, man. I talked about Switch yesterday, actually, the copy slipped in there. I wanted to talk about Snipperclips and Switch and this, man, Marcos and friends. Playing my girl Tina over here on this. She is, she's pink and I'm yellow. Pretty confident about that. Yeah, she's pink and I'm yellow, just because she hasn't started moving. She always thinks things through, and I don't. I'm just like, I'm going in, and I'm like, and I'm gonna go hard. Like, that's pretty much how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go hard. So, the Switch, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Listen, it's obviously a second tier, so like I wouldn't, as a hardcore gamer, if you want to call myself that, I wouldn't be able to just have the Switch and not have anything else. You know, I think the Switch is a great companion to the Xbox or the PS4 owner. In my case, with both of them. I wouldn't just be able to have the Switch and be cool with that, right? Because you're just not going to get the experiences I get on the Xbox. I'm not playing Borderlands 2 with my boy Captain on there. Not playing Kyle with him. Not playing no NBA 2K, even though maybe I will. But I believe it'll be a significantly worse experience than on the other consoles. But I'm curious to see that. I'm curious to see what a FIFA looks like on Switch and how that compares and whether it's... I don't know... graphically, I'm not that interested in it. I'm okay with if you look at Zelda, it's beautiful, man. So I think the Switch could push a good graphical resolution. It's more of the modes and time that people put into it. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like the FIFA the game comes out for Switch has less modes than like maybe it doesn't have the journey, for example, and you'll be like, huh? Or like NBA 2K is like, yeah, we don't got mod player though on the Switch, and you're like, what the hell? Like, because that's kind of historically happened with Nintendo. So I hope it doesn't, but. It's a great companion to those things, and it's a great system for what it is. The dock is kind of just a hunk of plastic, which I'm honestly shocked by how like little is in that thing. But the system itself as a handheld, I think, is great. And the connecting, obviously, in and out, switching in and out between the TV works phenomenally. And I'm really impressed by how quick everything is on it. I hope it stays that way. I hope that isn't a quick because you just got it, but like in a couple weeks, this thing will like barely be chugging. So I hope it remains that way. And I like how quick you just pop in the game and play. And also, Snipperclips was a downloadable game. Downloaded real quick. Now, obviously, it's not a big game or anything, but downloaded pretty quick over here. So when you look at like the launch lineup over here, it got pretty criticized for the Switch. I overall was happy because I looked at my girl, I was like, I'm buying the Switch for one thing, and that's Zelda. And I think the attach rate I've heard is somewhere between like 80 to 89% for the Switch on Zelda. And I think that's obvious. Like if you bought a Switch without buying Zelda, like I guess you bought one 2 Switches, you just want to play the mini games. Like that's it, because I don't know what else you could actually do. But I want to talk about some of the games I've played. In particular, I've played 3 games on the Switch. I played Zelda, Snipperclips, and 1-2 Switch. Let's go from worst to best. 1-2 Switch sucks. I don't want to say let me put it this way. Sucks is hard, but like it's definitely not worth $50. The homie Joe brought it over here the other day. We had a good time with it. You know, where we were just playing all the mini games over there. We had like a little competition over thing with like the team battle thing that we unlock, whatever. It's fine for what it is. It's not $50 though in any way, shape, or form worth it. It's a good little party game, and if you buy it and you bring it over to like a friend's place and y'all play it or whatever, you'll have a good time with it. But some of the things just don't. I don't know. Like the fact that like none of those games like require mostly I guess a good amount of them don't require you to hear things. Makes it a little bit difficult to do it like a party setting. You can't look at the TV, so that's like a little bit awkward because you're kind of just like looking at the other person, which is fine. I understand that's the fun of the game, but it's difficult to like convey that in a video game sense and with other multiple people. Snipperclips, on the other end, is quite the opposite. It's great. Snipperclips is fun. It's entertaining. Cute little puzzle game. It defines to me what the Switch is, and if I were to put a pack-in game with the Switch, I would put Snipperclips in. Because we just yank off the 2 Joy-Cons, one of my girl, one of me, boom, we're putting in work over here. Quick, easy. Figuring out some puzzles, it makes you feel accomplished, it's fun, it's entertaining, it's challenging, but you go at your pace, at your leisure. It's simple, quirky, like the animation, like there's little things about the game that really make it great, man. Aside from like the puzzle, whatever, the gameplay is alright. It's not really the greatest, but it's fine for what it is, and it's good for, giving an example of what to do with the Joy-Cons and the multiplayer aspects of it. But the characters kind of make faces and they move around and stuff, and that like gives them a personality, and that's fun. We always get like a good laugh when like she cuts me, I cut her, or something like that, and the guys like laugh. That's always good. And then Zelda, what about Zelda, man? Just watch the video on Freestyle Friday. It's beautiful, man.